Okay, okay. Hey guys. So today, the topic we're gonna talk about self-healing. I personally love this topic. Actually, I find it very interesting topic to talk about. And I think now these days, like a lot of times, we don't think about how important self-healing is, right? But I think it's very important to talk about this. Self healing, what I mean by that actually is sometimes when someone or when we break up with someone, right? You have to give yourself a little bit time to heal yourself, right? From a heartbreak, from the trauma, from the broken heart, uh, you know, the stuff that you've been through with the person. That's you need a self healing, and sometimes you might end up changing. You're gonna become sick, and then you try to change your diet, and that's a self healing too. You try to heal your body, your mind, anything. So let's talk about just in general, when you try to self heal yourself, actually, it is important to heal your brain, which is your mind, right? Your brain, your heart, and your body, right? It's very important. Those three things, to me, like it goes together. It's very important to heal your mind, your heart, and your body. For me, I always tell myself, our brain usually, we overthink a lot and it takes up a lot. It takes about, I would say 50, maybe 50% of your of self-healing, and then also a heart, which is takes about 25%, and then the other, the rest of the body takes about 25% as well. So that adds up to 100%. So when you try to self-heal, you gotta heal completely, as in 100%. Okay, so what I mean by that, so like let's say you break up with someone, right? Like you end up breaking up with someone, and you eventually give yourself some time to heal, right? So how long, some people, they say it's it takes me a short time to heal and then move on to someone else. But for me, if you try to heal, give your body, your mind, your heart at least about a year to completely heal from a heartbreak. I know some people, they're like, when they break up and they say, go find someone, so that way your mind, you get, that person's gonna keep change you, change your view of love, or because it's new, and you just, if we fall in love with someone. But to me, um that's actually not a good idea, um because you are not completely healed before you go and try to date someone else, right? So why is it important? Because when you try to heal from a heartbreak, you want to you want to be completely healed. So what I mean by that, um, you gotta stay away from everything. Pretty much, you gotta isolate yourself. You gotta give yourself a break, like your brain, because our brain takes up a lot, because you keep thinking about the person. So you have to completely lean yourself off of the person that you break up with, right? Completely. Like, I'm not talking about like you cannot think about them. If your heart like ache for that person, right? You gotta stop that. You gotta kind of control your emotions, and then also your body, because when your brain and your heart takes over a lot of things, you keep constantly thinking about it, your heart aches, right? And your body starts hurting as well, like with it. So That's why you have to completely heal from all of that. Like, you know, you have to completely all your brain, your mind, you know, your heart, your body. You gotta completely heal that, and then move on to someone else, or at least date someone else, right? But I would say at least, you know, for a person to be healed, it has to be like at least a year to completely heal. And sometimes some people, they do take longer than that, you know. But I've had people telling me like, oh, me and my boyfriend broke up about a week ago, and now I met this guy, and and you know, I'm gonna start dating. But to me, I'm like, that's not a healthy way, like, you know, to move on. I have nothing against people when they do that. That's your life. That's your, you know, whatever you do, that's your life. But the thing is, when you want you to completely heal, when you're good, then you can actually be with the person, like to have a healthy relationship or to be happy with the person, right? Because what happened is, you know, you can go date, you can be with someone, but when you're not completely healed, trust me, when you meet that person, you're going to keep constantly in your back of your head, you're going to constantly think about your, you know, your ex. Like, you know, you're going to compare them to how they are to your ex. And like those are not healthy, you know, that's not healthy. That's not how you're supposed to be in love with someone else, or especially for the new person. I don't think that's fair, you know. I don't think that's fair. But let's be real. Let's be real and talk about this. I'm gonna make probably two, and I'm gonna make another video about this. I love this topic. I like to talk about self-healing. Self-healing can be anything, you know, not just a heartbreak, like a heartbroken, and it can be about you're gonna, you know, you're gonna be sick, and you try to heal yourself from, you know, the food you used to eat. Then, you know, you change some stuff around, you know. So um, that's why it's important to pay attention to self heal. It's very important. A human does need to heal. I mean, even if you kind of break, if you cut yourself, like, you know, it's gonna take times to heal. You cannot rush from healing. Some people takes longer than others, you know. And um, for me, I give myself a lot of time to heal from something. Um, but it's important to pay attention what your mind and your body, what your heart desire, what it wants, and how you want to heal yourself. Um, a lot of time, people end up with mostly with heartbreak, and you know, they take a path to heal themselves that way, which is nothing wrong with that. I think our body, our mind, our heart need that time to heal. um, but I'm gonna make another video today. I'm just gonna talk about it, just like, you know, just slightly about it. But next video, I'm gonna go in more details. It just today, I'm just gonna talk about it for a little bit, which is, that's, you know, it won't be a long video. But next one, I'll probably add more to it. I'll get in more details. All right, guys. Have a good one, and we'll talk later.